Good morning, everybody. This is Eric, and that's Matt. And we're going to rip into a box of Back to the Future Part 2. Looks like it's been worn down.
Yep.
Matt picked this up for his personal collection, but he decided to bring it in for us to go over it. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the reason I picked this up is because it's October 21st, 2015.
That is right.
The date that Marty and Doc go into the future to save his kids from making a major mistake in their lives and going to prison. So it's your basic Topps product from the late 80s. I mean, you have 36 packs in a box. You've got, I think it is 9 cards and 1 sticker, so that's a total of 360 stickers. And regular base set's 88 cards. Sticker set's got 11 stickers in it. But there wasn't a Back to the Future 1 card set or a 3. This was the only one that they made. So let's get cracking. This is a 26-year-old. I've actually already opened one pack to kind of give everyone an idea.
If you guys can see that right there, that bump, that's the gum.
Yeah.
26-year-old gum.
Yeah. Give everybody an idea. I already opened the pack, and this is what you have to look forward to with the gum. Nice little gum stain, chemical reaction.
Now,
and the stickers might have a little bit of wax stain on it, but the rest of the cards, I mean, the backs are fairly clean. They don't have anything. There's a little bit, but that might be the wax. I think that is the wax stained card. I think the stickers might come in the center, or yeah, the stickers are in the center, I believe.
Yeah, they're in the center.
So that is the gist of it. We've got gum, we've got nostalgia, and I'm hoping, I can't remember, I had this set at one time, I'm hoping that there is a card in here depicting the Chicago Cubs announcement that they've won the World Series.
There is the youth jailed card, the disaster they're going back to avoid.
The USA Today. And some of this gum looks rather moldy.
There's
so
Donald Trump, a.k.a. Biff, as president.
Yep.
George.
And there's a very iconic, there was a movie poster of this image of Marty on the hoverboard, something that has made the news a lot recently in the last year or so. There's where Doc comes back to get Marty and Jennifer, take them back to the future.
Marty! Wow, these gum stains are really big. I remember Topps Heritage Baseball a few years ago, that's how they marked the error cards. They had gum stains on them.
Yeah, it's kind of nostalgic, seeing the gum, because it reminds me of what the packs were like back then, where you'd open it and you just smell the gum. And
right.
It was just really awesome.
Stickers. You'd probably get a whole set in this, wouldn't you? You think?
Well, you should get close to 3, possibly 3 of them. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
There's a Future Shock card, Jaws 19.
Jaws 19.
Fortunately, there's no. I don't see any. I haven't seen any Cubs references yet. Who knows if there is any here.
Well, I had a card that said getting back the almanac, so obviously that's a reference to them getting back the sports almanac.
Yes. Full reason that Marty.
There's the Pitbull Brigade. There you go.
Burning the almanac. Maybe the Cubs won't win the World Series now, since Marty and them changed history, and
right now they're not looking too good.
There's another sticker of Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I remember when this set came out that we were really kind of blown away by all the imagery of the different. It's kind of like a subset they did of like the future cars and gadgets that would exist in the future. And as you can see, I don't know if you can pick this up. This is what this does.
Pleasure.
This is what this gum has done in the past. If you look at the card, I don't know if I can get the shine on it, but you can see how the gum, the chemical reaction has bubbled
Yeah, I
Has
see it.
bubbled the card. That's pretty. You sure you want to eat a piece of this guy?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat a piece of it. I was gonna do it for you guys on camera, and oh look, I'm just gonna leave that gum on there for you.
Thank you very much.
Stuck. Don't move. All right, there you go.
And there's
disgusting.
That's an actually pretty cool view of the Cafe 80s interior.
Oh, I remember seeing this. I was hoping to see one of these. The multi-screened television. I remember seeing that in the movie and going, I want one of those one day. And now, with the Red Zone is awesome because they get the 8 box up there and you get to see that. But now it's a pretty common thing. Still waiting on those hoverboards though.
Well, would you say that the future, according to Back to the Future, are you disappointed that future, the kind of gadgets didn't happen, or are you looking at the type of stuff we have now and you think it's a better?
Oh, it's a better future.
There's a picture of a flying, well, except for the flying cars.
Marty's original.
I'd like to have flying cars right now.
1.21 gigawatts.
So, gonna crack open.
Man, these things are messed up from the gum.
They're pretty messed up. As long as I get a base set, I don't. And there's Marty McFly, 47-year-old Marty McFly. Of course, Michael J. Fox played what? 5 different characters in this.
Yes.
5 different characters.
Still didn't stop them from doing Frighteners.
Yeah, they didn't see that one coming, did they? See, Doc needed to have a note.
Don't do
Michael J.
Frighteners.
Fox, don't do Frighteners. Or Doc Hollywood.
Here's a car that's going to drive liberals wild.
What is it?
It's Marty McFly with a gun in his face.
Yeah, that's not PC.
At all.
No.
Not anymore, anyways. In the 80s, it was a little different. Now, traditionally, these movies rank 1, 3, then 2. Are you sticking with
That's
that?
Henchman. I would say it's pretty accurate. Part 2 was just... There were a lot of plot holes in it.
Yeah.
So... I mean, the trilogy as a whole is still really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go home and watch the first part. Whoops, there went the gum. It's just cracking.
It's cracking. That's the worst part of that is it cracks.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Stuck to the... Wow. And it leaves a little film on your hand.
Pleasure paradise. Haven't seen much of the guy that played Biff. Trying to think what his name was. I'm usually good.
He's a stand-up comedian now.
I think he always was. For me, I always remember him as Biff, but the second character he played was the gym teacher in Freaks and Geeks.
Right.
So I just can't think of it. His name is escaping me right now. Totally escaping me. One thing that they were very heavy on in this film was newspaper headlines.
Yes.
Hill Valley man wins big at the races. So.
I'm gonna be mayor.
Well, it looks like this is the only reference we're going to get to the Cubs winning the World Series, and it's when Marty sees the old guy, and he comes up and tells him. And they don't even mention the Cubs on the card, on the back of the card.
You think maybe they didn't do that because the Cubs were a... Oh no, Topps had a license then. They could have done it.
They had, they had a major league license, so I don't know what was stopping them from doing it, unless unless they hadn't decided who they were going to use for that little segment at the time.
Hey guys, if it makes you feel any better about this at all, correlation was still horrible back in the 80s.
There's the cover card. I'll just leave that out there because that's a pretty cool shot. Now look at that, right? I got the sticker right along with it.
Awesome.
So I like this card because it shows Doc Brown has been committed to a mental institution, and those of you who are movie buffs will know that Christopher Lloyd actually played a mental patient in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. A very disturbed mental patient.
There's Biff with the almanac. We're getting closer.
It's not out of the question that the Christopher Lloyd plays a lunatic. And of course, a couple years after these were made, he played Fester Addams in the Addams Family film, which was
Actually not bad.
No, it wasn't too bad.
I liked it.
Yeah, the first one was pretty cool.
And then MC Hammer got involved.
Yeah, and then it all went downhill. There's a picture of another one of those futuristic technological advancements. And we're winding down here. I'm down to about my last 5 or 6 packs.
I got 4 to go.
It's getting kind of repetitive.
It is at this point, but we're gonna power through this.
Yep. I'm not sure.
Maybe they can
that profile shot yet of Marty.
Maybe they can. Wow, the card's dirty.
Yeah,
maybe they can give us some Huey Lewis in the news on the fade out.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Justin.
Little Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah, it looks like another repeat pack for me. And then there's what Biff is always known for. Hello?
Hello?
Anybody home? Think, McFly, think! I always loved him in the first movie. I thought he was really good in the first movie.
Oh, yes.
Don't be so gullible, McFly!
There's a whole stack of gum if you guys want.
Yeah, a whole stack of moldy gum. This is like a Fear Factor dare.
It is.
Eat all the gum from an unopened box of 30-year-old Topps trading cards. You can eat it all without puking.
Cafe's 80s.
I think it'd be cool if somebody actually made a Cafe 80s at like one of the theme parks. That's back in the future.
The best part about Cafe 80s was Michael Jackson was your virtual waiter.
Yeah, I wonder if that'd be the case now if this future would have panned out.
Your ranch dressing still didn't matter.
Nope.
All right, last pack from me.
Yeah, I'm getting down there.
I'm just gonna give them you all retrieving the almanac. U.S. Air Surf Vietnam. Griff is fully foiled. Griff makes the sea. And what else we got here? Everything's different. A peek into the future. Mr. Donald Trump again. Stealing some time.
You're fired.
And the DeLorean. That's a nice action shot of the DeLorean. I dig that. Otherwise, this is just a stack of
There's some
cardboard.
weird stuff. Yeah, I'm not too happy with some of the chemical reactions, but I think that's to be expected. I mean, it depends on how this stuff's stored, and you know, there's a cool shot. That'd be cool to get signed, actually, by the two of them. So, what do you think, man?
You know,
nice jog down memory lane for a set that's 26 years old with moldy gum and wax stains all over the cards. But, you know, I remember getting this when it first came out. I have no idea what happened to the set that I had. Probably traded it or sold it, or I don't know, lined the cat litter box with it. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. We've kind of hit that Back to the Future nostalgia thing recently.
Right.
New York City Comic Con had a couple of things. They had they released a lenticular card of Marty's the picture in the first one, where, you know, the one they used as the measuring stick with his brother and sister on it.
Right.
They kept disappearing, and you hold it at certain angles and it does exactly that. It makes them disappear.
Awesome.
And also the big thing, and I've been seeing this online a lot, is Pepsi released 2015 bottles of Pepsi Perfect from the future. And they were giving them out to Marty McFly cosplayers at New York City Comic Con. You can also, well, they're probably sold out by now. You could also buy them for $20.15. But recently I just saw one sold on eBay for about $210.
Wow.
So Yeah, they're
That's
doing
ridiculous.
well in the secondary market. So, but yeah, this was a really nostalgic set. I like the stickers. I like everything. You know, the imagery. It kind of chronologically documents the film from beginning to end, and it shows you some of the future stuff in it. But it'd been nice if the other two films would have had a card set to complement this one.
No, I disagree there because, as you know, and you remind me of all the time, that stupid song from 3 gets stuck in my head with ZZ Top playing the fiddles or whatever it is. Oh, it happens a lot, and I gotta put my headphones in so I can hear something else.
That's part of the nostalgia factor. But yeah, this is a cool box break, and you know, we'll have plenty of other retro box busters here in the future to kind of, you know, complement the themes of anniversaries or whatever. We're considering a Halloween retro busters, but yeah, let us know what you think. Comment on the comment section below. Do you like the retro busters? What would you like to see? Is there any particular non-sports item that comes to mind that you'd like to see us do a box break of in the future? Just do a comment below and let us know.
All right, guys. So until next time, I'm Eric.
And I'm Matt.
Just keep ripping.